Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel yet again. I'm so sorry I haven't posted. I did already film this makeup look and kind of gave an updated life update, I guess, as to where I've been, what's been going on. And yeah, I am pretty active on Instagram though, and I did create a new Instagram. It's the same old handle. There's a reason why I started a new one, and again I do touch on that in that video very briefly, but there is kind of a what, why, and how, why, I guess, what and why. So again, if you're interested in kind of knowing what's been going on with me, where I have been, you would know if you watched my next video that will be posted pretty soon. I do also snap a lot too when I'm not at work, and sometimes when I am at work, but because I work in an office, kind of like I work in the office in the doggy daycare, it's kind of hard to be on my phone. But again, I will kind of go into more depth on that in that video. But today is all about my favorites, I guess, or this time around it's all about my favorites. I don't wear makeup a whole ton, so it makes it kind of hard to try new things out and to have some favorites, but there are a couple things that I have already tried, things that I haven't really tried, but I'm really excited about, and I can already tell it's going to be a favorite. But yes, I just figured I would kind of talk about things that I've really been loving, things that I'm excited about. The first thing is actually on my nails. They are my nails. They're these really cute, like soft pink nails with some silver or white accents. And because I do work at a doggy daycare, it's kind of hard for me to justify getting acrylics because one, I'm pretty sure they're gonna break, they're gonna chip, they're gonna like rip off because I'm taking off leashes and collars and harnesses and putting food and like their stuff away. I'm literally always using my hands, so I don't want like dog residue getting under my nails and getting really gross. So I do try to keep my nails pretty short, and I don't get them done because there's no point in wasting my money, and I don't do them either because I don't want to be chipping and having my nails look disgusting. So I figured that on Fridays, now that I'm not going to have as many weddings and I can kind of work with these, I would get little press-ons, and I've actually really been liking these. I've had these on for a couple days now. None of them have broken or lifted. Some of them are kind of getting a little like loose because I have like hit my hand really hard with a couple of them. But nothing that's like super bad, which is really cool. And I have the leftover ones, so I have replacements if they do fall off, which is really cool. So these are by the brand Impress, I believe is what it's called, and I've already tried them one other time and I really liked them, so I figured I literally buy like one or two every time I go to the grocery store, or like, because they have them at like Walmart, they have them at Fred Meyer, they have them at, where else have I seen them? I think that's the only place that I've gotten them from, were our Walmart and Fred Meyer. So I have Walgreens. Walgreens is the other one that I've gotten some at. So I had a bunch of these. I got these 4, and then I do also have these ones from the brand Kiss. These are also press-ons, but I think you can also use glue. Yeah, so you can use either application, whichever one you choose. And these are really cool. These are like a really cool metallic-y. These are actually the first ones that I purchased before getting into them, but I bought a bunch more than I used some, and then I used, you know, the ones that I have on. So I've just kind of been like in love with these because they're only a couple dollars, and it's a really good way for me to go to, you know, put them on and use them in like videos and stuff so my hands look nice and clean. But I can also, you know, if they fall off at work, which inevitably they will, I can either stick them back on, or, you know, they're pretty short, so I don't anticipate them being too much of an issue. But if they do fall off after like a weekend, then they start falling off on Monday, I'm not too upset about it because they weren't that expensive and they're super cute, and you know, I'm only going to put them on whenever I like have stuff to film and stuff, so my nails look nice. Another favorite for makeup, now I'm going to go into makeup, are these NYX Vivid Bright liners. I use these all the freaking time. I actually have all 3 of them on right now in this look, and I just really like these. I don't love them too much for like actual liquid liner because it does kind of get cracky and crackly and weird. I will use it if I know I'm about to shoot photos of the look. I'll kind of apply it right before I shoot photos, because if I'm moving my eye too much, again, that kind of, it's so dry and it lacks a lot of like, I don't know, it's a very dry product that it kind of cracks. But again, I don't mind it, but I do use it a lot for like dots or just small little accents here and there, nothing super crazy. Again, I don't ever use it for actual liner. although I've traced my liner before with it. So yeah, these are really awesome. I want all of the colors. I only have 3, but I really, really like them. Also from NYX, I have been freaking loving their liquid crystal body liners. These, I'm going to shake them up a little bit, have been so good as just like little hints of glitter, or if I want to use them to adhere another glitter, it's a good base that gives me a little bit of extra glitter. But I have 5 colors and I've used almost all of them. I haven't used this really pretty purple one because this is the most recent one that I've gotten. I also got the gold one recently, but I already used that one. But these are just so pretty, and they have a ton of different colors. My Ulta's always like sold out of a lot of them, but I do kind of want to order them online. They're only like $4, which is really cool, because it's such a good product. It's really awesome. So it's not like the super intense, like it's not super thick with glitter. It's just kind of like a thin layer of glitter, but you can definitely build it up. It's just not going to be like a Urban Decay one, but I do really like these as, again, little accents of glitter. I've also just loved glitter in general, so much so that I bought a shit ton of glitter on Etsy. I have a lot of Violet Voss glitters. I have some Glitter Injections glitters, some random, I think this is Glitter Injections too, some random Makeup Forever glitters, and yeah, so that's kind of what I have. And then those liners too. I bought a ton of glitters on Etsy. I bought 11 total, and if you follow me on Instagram, you can kind of see a photo of all of them. They are so pretty. Here, let me see if I can kind of show you this way. So I bought, again, a ton of them. I'm gonna kind of get up. That's better. It's not perfect, but that's better. And yeah, they're all so pretty, and I just fell in love with a ton of different colors. I wanted to buy them all, but I only bought 11 to start off with. And she does ship from the UK, so it took quite a while. Not quite a while, it actually went pretty fast. It took like 2 weeks. These brushes are really dirty. I just got home from a wedding and I didn't clean my brushes after the last girl because I needed to get out of there. But this is the new brush belt that I got. It's like a folding one, so you can kind of just zip it all up. It holds a lot more brushes than my last one did. And this one, again, I can kind of just toss all my brushes in there if I'm trying to get out of there really fast because they're busy or that, you know, they're leaving. It literally just like zips up and I just carry them. And then this goes really perfectly around my waist, but then I can also kind of wrap it and clip it, and then it's like ready to go. So I like this one a lot. It wasn't that expensive, which I like, because it is so like, it's really nice. So I know this is kind of premature because I just used it in this video for the first time, or I guess in my video of me getting ready for the first time, but the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze Bronzer in the shade Fair to Light is absolutely amazing. I love the way it looks. Also the highlighter, like these, even just after our first impression, I can already tell they're gonna be a favorite for a really long time because they are absolutely beautiful. They literally make your skin look Photoshop, super soft and airbrushed and really nice. Ugh, I just can't. I already know I'm going to use these a lot and I'm so excited about them because they are so pretty and I'm so sad I didn't use them before. Since my last video, I've gotten a lot of palettes. I got the Subculture palette, I got a couple of BH palettes, I got those 2 Sephora Pro palettes. I don't want to get the cool one because that one's not really my jam. That Morphe palette. Shit. I've gotten a lot. The Desi and Katie palette, goddamn. But I've gotten a lot of palettes, is what I'm trying to say, within the last couple months. And out of all of them that I've actually, like, this is the one that I keep reaching for because I love it so much and it's so affordable. This is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Just told myself to take the risk and I'm so happy that I did because these are like super pigmented shadows. I think they're actually pressed pigments supposedly. But they are so pretty. I don't love this bottom row. I don't get it. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like, they're kind of like iridescent powders, but they're kind of like thick and like, I don't know, they're just nothing special. And this is just like a soft black. It's not even that dark of a black. It's just kind of like soft. So this whole bottom row, I feel like I would be fine if I took that row out and put in different colors. The rest of the palette is freaking beautiful. I would say definitely get your hands on this if you can. I am actually gonna get a backup soon because I love it that much and I know I'm gonna hit pan on a bunch of these colors really quickly because there are a lot that I really like. I do also like the Sephora collection one. That one's pretty good. I don't know. I like it. I just haven't like wanted to or like needed to, you know, kind of dip back into it. It could just be because of the time management that I've been having issues with. And when I think of like a colorful palette, this one I like, but if it had a yellow and if it had like a couple other colors, I feel like I'd be more intrigued to pick it up. There's just like a couple things that it's missing. It's missing like a nice red and a yellow, which the BH one has. So I don't know, I like it a lot. It's really pretty, but it's just kind of missing a couple things. And I'm going to try to pick it up more though, because I do really like it. For mascaras, I've really been liking the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. It reminds me of Better Than Sex, but a little bit drier than Better Than Sex by Too Faced, which I kind of like for like an everyday super pretty lash. It builds it up really nicely without being too wet. Although I do like when the Too Faced Better Than Sex is pretty wet, but it's a different brush. It's a little bit different. This is like really nice for a lot of volume. I just like this one to give me really soft, very fluffy, very full lashes. So this one's always a go-to for like daily wear. Another favorite would definitely have to be the Wet n Wild highlighters. I have Blossom Glow, which is my favorite one out of all of them. It's kind of like a soft, pure, like pinky iridescent color. It just looks so healthy and dewy and bright and glowy. Golden Flower Crown, again, I really like too, because I like golden highlights. But these are the three. They all work really well on my skin tone, which is really nice, because looking at them, you wouldn't think that they would. Like when I got Precious Petals, I was scared because I didn't think this would look good on my skin at all. But it looked really beautiful. And then when I bought this one online, I was kind of hesitant because it looks so gold, but it actually is really pretty. But again, the Blossom Glow one is my favorite. I've also really been loving the Tarteist by Tarte lash applicator. This makes my life so much easier because it just allows me to kind of just pinch my lashes to my real lashes without fearing the tweezers to go in my eye, because a couple weeks ago I actually did stab my eye with tweezers as I was plucking my eyebrows. I was kind of plucking in the mirror really close, and then I don't know what happened, but somehow the tweezers slipped out of my hand, and then when I went to go catch them, I literally stabbed myself in the eye with the tweezers, and it was the worst pain my eyes had ever been in. I was crying. It was so terrible. I felt like I had just like jabbed it into my eye, and I was so scared that when I looked in the mirror, my eyes were gonna be like bleeding, you know, or like gooing out. But it just was like a surface scrape, which still hurt for like 3 days. It hurt to blink because I could literally feel like a flap of like eyeball skin, just like, I don't know, it was just really bad. I also have really been loving eyelashes. Lashes and glitter are the two things that I've been buying the most of. I bought the House of Lashes, like the book, because I have so many lashes now, and I just bought a bunch of them. Out of all of them though, I really like Gilded from Allure, and I don't really want to like have to pick them out. It's like these ones, you can't really see them. These ones right here, I wear these all the time. I also really like the Iconic Lights a lot. 143 by Nicole Guerrero and Allure are also really great. I just bought some from Sephora collection. I love the plush ones, the plush, whatever. And these ones from House of Lashes and Sephora collection, these two. This one is called Cecile. I love these ones so much. You can find them at Sephora on Sephora.com. And then these ones too, I think are Natalia's or something like that. But those are also really pretty. They kind of look like Iconics, but like a little bit smaller and not so intense. So I really, really have been loving eyelashes. I've also really been loving the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation so much that I ran out of my other one and had to buy a new one. That is how much I love this foundation. I haven't really repurchased a whole ton of foundations in my day because I always like to try new things, and there are very few that I've actually repurchased. Lancome Tint Idole, Makeup Forever Stick, Maybelline Fit Me. I'm getting close to needing another Makeup Forever Ultra HD liquid because I didn't want to buy that one again because this one reminds me of it, but I miss that one a lot, so I'm probably going to buy it. But yeah, I don't typically rebuy foundations. I have a ton that I like to go through and kind of just try out, and then I'm kind of like, okay, thanks, bye, that was great. But yeah, this one I love this one so much. And it's so affordable, which is really awesome. This last thing I have been absolutely freaking loving. This is the L'Oreal Extraordinary Clay Dry Shampoo. This is amazing. This is probably by far, no, this is definitely by far my favorite dry shampoo ever. It soaks up everything. It makes my hair feel super light and like fluffy and clean, and it smells really good. I love the scent of this. They had like $1 off coupons too on them, which is really cool, and it can be more affordable. Like, I just love, this is already my second bottle, And I already know that I'm gonna need another one because it's getting down there. The only thing is that when I got pretty low in it, it almost stopped working, but I could still hear that there was some in it. It's like it got clogged or something, but it would still spray out. There was just like some in there that wouldn't come out. It was kind of weird, but because it is so affordable, it was only like a couple bucks. I don't really mind that too much, but it is so good. I love it so much. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys in my next video.